Hey guys, welcome back to Late Night Book Reviews. For book review number 5, we are talking about China Dolls by Lisa C. Sorry for the bad quality. I have to record in my room. I've been having a lot of issues this week, a plethora across many areas. So, you guys are getting laptop recordings. Lucky you. But for this book review, China Dolls is a historical fiction. It takes place before, during, and after World War II. So like from the 30s to like the late 40s. And then the epilogue is set in the 80s. And it follows 3 Oriental women. And I know we don't really say Oriental now, but that's what it refers to in the book. That are chorus girls, basically. They work as dancers in nightclubs and that kind of thing. So I wanted to pick up a historical fiction book, but I wanted it to be something that I could kind of relate to, because historical fiction is not really a genre that I branch into often. But I wanted to try something new, and I was interested in, the kind of, showgirls aspect of it, so I know even if I didn't like the history, I would like the performance that the characters go through, and let me tell you, they perform. I have really mixed feelings, because I like the characters, but I don't. They're not good people. They're all kind of shitty people. They're all very, self-centered and selfish and do things to get ahead, and they betray each other a lot, and there's a lot of secrets, and it was really interesting, I thought, but being younger, I'm in my 20s, and this kind of takes place, the girls start out in their late teens, early 20s, and it goes, the next few decades, or the next decade, I guess. So it goes until the girls are, in their 30s. So I'm, I guess, going through that time period in my life or something. But there were definitely some areas I could relate to better than others. And I don't know, it's really interesting. I did learn a lot of things that I didn't know. And that's always great when you're reading a book. Overall, I think I would recommend this to not necessarily an older female reader, but older than me. Somebody that can kind of appreciate that's gone through all these different kinds of relationships, had friends for decades in their adult life, had children, had to go through, they go through a lot of struggles in this book that, being white, I don't necessarily relate to. I find very interesting, and, I have sympathy or empathy for the characters, but, I don't know, I liked the writing of it. I did feel sometimes, because it's told from the 3 different perspectives, while reading, sometimes I didn't feel like their voices differed enough, where I was getting confused, whose point of view I was reading from. But it didn't really, make me, that thrown off. I just had to, remember, oh wait, who is this again? Which, I mean, honestly could just be a me problem. But, yeah, it is roughly 375 pages with the epilogue, and I really liked how she set it up, because there's 3 different sections, and it starts off with a quote that's attributed to Buddha. It says, "Only 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth." And so I really, really like how the book is broken up into those sections. And it's very, very telling of the characters and the situation, and how they deal with the war, and how they deal with being Chinese and Japanese in World War II specifically. So if you guys are interested in history of the time, if you are interested in kind of San Francisco, Chinatown, and the nightclubs, and all of those kinds of things, I definitely think it's worth your while. But again, I would recommend this to someone, a female in her 30s and onward, just because there's a lot of nuances that I feel I'm not at a point in my life yet that I can really appreciate this. Maybe in another 10 years, I might pick it up again. But as for now, I thought it was just all right. I also wanted to talk about the next book over here that I am reading. I just bought today Big Little Lies, so I will be starting this and reading it. It's clearly a new HBO series, and I might do a YouTube series episode by episode. I have not watched it yet. I listened to Entertainment Weekly Radio, some commentary that they had about it, and it sounded interesting. So I definitely will keep you guys posted on what is happening with this, and you can expect that book review in a few more weeks, months, maybe. And then if you guys have any recommendations for summer reads, be sure to send them my way, and I will see you guys next. Actually, I have 2 videos this week, so I will be back in my normal area with the lights as soon as I get things sorted out. And I should have a new spring unboxing for you guys, so keep an eye out for that this week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.